Hey everybody, it's Robert, aka The Tall Man. Welcome to another RV review. Today we are at La Mesa in Port St. Lucie, Florida. We are looking at a Cruiser Aire model number 28RKS. 28RKS. So let's get to it. Right, before we actually get into the outside like I like to do, I've talked about this in other videos. Look, this has an extreme weather package, so it's got upgraded insulation, upgraded furnace, heated and underclosed underbelly, so it's extended camping, which is great. It is solar prepped, right? So these are extra things you can add. So let's back up, and as you see, this has got a really decent size awning. It's almost the entire slide. There's just a little bit up front that's not covered, but it does have some LED lights underneath it, and of course it's a powered awning, so you just have to hit a button, which is nice. So let's go to the storage. This is really big. I don't know if the camera does it any justice, but this has got to be, I don't know, a little over 2 feet by 2.5 feet, and then it expands inside a little bit. LED lights in there so you can see really well. I mean, this is a huge storage area, which is really nice. Now, this one has auto leveling. I mean, you do have to press the button right there, but those jacks are going to come down on their own and level it out on its own. All right, if you want to add a TV outside, that would be done in this area right here, because there is your hookups, your power and cable connect. Now, this does have your standard type sliding RV windows, right? It's not frameless. And back here, you have a really nice outdoor kitchen with a grill and a nice, I call them little micro refrigerators. Now, the front storage compartment had a slam latch door, but this one has your traditional latches. All right, going around to the back. Now, this one also has the tire mounted to the back, so you don't have to worry about going underneath the RV if you have to change a tire. Your power connection is here in the back. This is a 50 amp connection, which also means it would have 2 air conditioning units. So this has your ladder already mounted for you, which is awesome. Now, this is what's called a cable slide. Older technology, just a different kind of slide. Down here, under the slide, is where you connect your sewer hose, okay? And if you can see up there, the latch to pull it is down there. So that makes it a little bit challenging. You're gonna have to slide underneath there. Nice big slide. And here's your second connection. Right? When you have 2 like this, it typically means there's the separate tank, which is for typically a sink, which also gives you more capacity tank-wise, which typically, not always, but typically there's more tank capacity, okay? Now, you see over there, you see that little thing that's down there? That's what's called a drop frame. This is why you have such a huge storage area. If not, the storage would be like up here, okay? So because of that drop frame, it's giving you that full pass-through, which is awesome, all right? Now, this obviously is the other side of the pass-through. And here's your wet bay. This is where all the waterworks are done, where you connect your hose and where you can flush and fill out your tanks, okay? So let's take a look at the numbers. And again, I don't have my glasses today, so I can't see any of these numbers. I do apologize, so I'll just hold it steady there so you guys can see. Now, this has 20-pound tanks. And so you get 2 20-pound tanks, and also you do have an electric jack, which is nice. Right, so let's go inside. All right, I'm looking forward to this one. This looks like a really neat floor plan. Hey, hi Lisa.
Hello.
All right, look at this. Well, this is a pretty neat plan. Wow. All right, so when you walk in here, you're walking right into the sofa, and these look like what are recliners, right? Oh, yeah, and they're electric. Look at that. This is another benefit here of La Mesa being inside the building, everything is plugged in. All right, so you got 2 recliners. And what's neat about these recliners, look at this. They are right across from this huge TV. Unbelievable. And guess what? Underneath it, a fireplace. A travel trailer with a fireplace. Wow. And if that's not enough, it's got a wine fridge. Have you ever seen a travel trailer with a wine fridge?
Honestly, no, I have not.
Okay, I'm sorry, I got carried away. Let's go back to the door, okay? When you first come in, look at the storage in here. All right, these guys are taking advantage of every ounce of space. All right, and here's your control panel. This is for your slide, for your awnings, your power turn on and everything like that, okay? Here's your control for your AC unit, which is nice right there, okay? So we're turning back around. All right, so again, we sort of already talked about this, so I'm not going to do it again, but that is absolutely huge. That's going to be like a 55-inch or 60. I mean, it's a pretty good size. There's nice storage above it. All right, so you can plug store all your stuff in there. But look at this kitchen. For a travel trailer, this is absolutely enormous. Absolutely enormous, right? So as I already mentioned, you got your wine refrigerator right there on the end. And in this little, well, I call it it's like a C-shaped or a U-shaped, right? With your sink right here in the middle. Now this is a cool little cutting board that's on one side and a little drain spot for the other. So after you've washed your dishes, you can put them right there on the drain, okay? Big, huge sink. Nice residential faucet. Now this does have a gray stone glass top RV stove with 3 burners, but it does have a residential feel to it. It's just the oven isn't quite full size, okay? Not quite full size. And if you care, it lights up, right? Now up above, you have some storage up here for different things, as well as down beneath the sink. A huge space beneath the sink. And look at that, some pull-out drawers. Isn't that awesome? All right, over there, your convection microwave, which is great. Full size. That's a big sucker right there. All right? And then your Dometic RV refrigerator. And like before, propane and electric. Nice sizes in there. Okay. Over here, I guess this is kind of like a little pantry. This is where you'd store all your food. Okay? Now, I just want to look real quick. In one of my other videos, I talked about power outlets. Do we have enough, and are they where they're supposed to be? So you got one down here, which is kind of nice. There's nothing under the banquette. There is one here for you to plug stuff in. But there's nothing on this side here. But there is one right here. So you could plug something in for here. That would be okay. I'm assuming since there's powered chairs that there's some kind of electric behind the chair. I just can't see it. Let's see if we can get the camera back there.
Heat and massage too, by the way.
Oh, heat and massage. Yeah, we can't get the camera back there, but I'm assuming there is some kind of power behind there. So yeah, huge kitchen. Decent storage. So, well, look at this. The bathroom. You know what that means, right?
It's time for Tall Man's Toilet Test.
All right. This one's getting 2 thumbs up. This is awesome. Plenty of space in here. It's very, very comfortable. This door is a sliding door to close, which is kind of neat. Nice, huge storage in here, right, for your towels and different things you need in the bathroom, which is great. Across from this, there's more storage back here. Tons of storage in this bathroom. Oh my Lord. You got your medicine chest there with a mirror on it. Now, I would like to see an under counter mounted sink, but this is fine. But there is a decent amount of space around the sink, so you can put your, your toothbrush and stuff like that. So let's test the last thing in the bathroom. Let's get in the shower. All right, so it's hard to tell, but my head is in the bubble, all right? I fit. This is a lot of RVs for me. I have to be in the bubble, all right? There's not a lot of RVs where it's completely clear. If my head has space, I'm good to go. The shower head it's a little low. It could go a little bit higher, but not too much because you have to slide it up to get it out of its little holder. So that's about as high as it can be, so it's a little challenging. However, because the bubble is this way, if I try to go over here, my head hits. So this shower would be a lot better if this bubble was turned the other way. Because right now, even though I'm in here, I am stuck in this spot. All I can do is this. I can't take a step back unless I duck. And so in the end, all right, so let's go look at the bedroom. Now, this is nice. Decent space back here. You got storage all up top, and you've got storage on the sides for hanging stuff on either side of the bed. And it might be hard to see, but you got some cubbies back here, right? So, and you got power outlets so you can do your charging. And you've got all this space next to the bed for I don't know what you'd want to put there, but you can put, you know, your water for the nighttime or whatever. And it's the same on the other side. You've got a place to put your cell phone or whatever when you're charging at night, and then all storage underneath there. So pretty generous. There is a spot for a TV. It's just over here on this side, and the power and the stuff is up there, so you'd mount a small TV up there if you want it, and it would have to be on a mount that can swivel out so you can see the TV a little bit. So yeah, now I didn't look at these out here, but these have, which looks to be like the accordion type shades. They're not the day-night roller shades, but they're the accordion type. We have this in our RV. They don't bother us. I know a lot of people would rather have the others, but these are fine. However, it doesn't block out 100% of the light. So if you are 100% about privacy, you're gonna want to look for the day-night pull-down type roller shades because that completely blocks out everything. This blocks out about, what'd you say, about 95%?
Yeah.
Yeah, about 95%, maybe 90, but not bad. All right, guys, that's it for this review. We hope you enjoyed what we showed you here today. Remember, all you tall guys out there, coming and going out of RVs with doors, you gotta duck. However, look at this. I don't have to duck because it's a slide and not a door. It gives me full access, right? So I just always like to remind you tall guys, when you're going in and out of RVs, make sure you're checking these heights, all right? We're doing it for you, but if you're looking at something we haven't reviewed yet, make sure you look at those heights and watch your head. So as always, give us a favor and smash that like button. For all you subscribers that are coming back, we appreciate you. Thank you for being part of the family. For those who just hit that subscribe button, thank you so much and welcome to the family. We will see you all in the next one. Be safe.